There's been little improvement in gender diversity in boardrooms in the past year, and the women's wing of Singapore's ruling party is not happy about it, says chairperson Grace Fu. 60% of companies here have all-male boards and just 8% of board directors are women. This puts Singapore behind Asian neighbours like Hong Kong and Indonesia.
More women than men go to university in Singapore, but only 5% of the country's CEOs are female. Average wages of women have gone up over the past 5 years, but the wage gap between men and women remains a whopping 27%. The People's Action Party's Women's Wing took stock of these sobering statistics at its annual conference.
For a company to say that I value women as an employee is one thing, but when there's no board appointments, I think it sends a signal, the wrong signal to women working in the company.
Ms. Fu said there are no plans for now to push for legislation on women's representation in companies' senior management, but she's not ruling out the possibility of such a push in the future. However, the Women's Wing will lobby for a law to give caregivers elder care leave of 1 week.
This is realistic, and as you know, our elderly and seniors will have to go for their checkups and their rehabilitation program at least a few times a year. So I think a week would be a good start-off number.
The Women's Wing is focusing on seniors this year, with a position paper listing a slew of support measures in healthcare, housing, employment and social support. On employment, the group recommends government loans for entrepreneurship, more skills training and a lifelong learning college to raise seniors' value on the job market and tackle any ageist attitudes.
We have to really speak up about it, more than sweeping it away and think that it only happens in certain quarters.
This focus on the elderly is in tandem with the People's Action Party's recent setup of its seniors group.
For example,